Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So, last time, we helped out some more people of Colony 9 after the Mechon attack, and we arrived here at Tephra Cave, where we did some work for the Defense Force, and we accepted a lot of quests from this one Defense Force soldier. Huzzah. So today, we're going to go ahead and go further into the Tephra Cave, in hopes of reaching the Bionis need. Let's go!
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
Oh, come on, pull yourself together, man. You gotta keep your wits about ya. I don't know why. I love that phrase, like, keep your wits about ya. That's pretty neat. But anyway, as you can see, we have this thing here. We have Tephra Cavern. Tephra Cavern and Tephra Cave. That's very neat. Indeed. And, I now have a runny nose. But of course, who wants to run down this way? We have jumping, and we discovered a new landmark, Spring of Grief. So here you can find Zubats here, and oh, we have a unique monster here, Solid Coniv. This is indeed a non-aggressive enemy, but I don't believe you don't need this for any sort of quest or anything. So you know what? Backslash! Haha! Yes! Let's go ahead and kill this thing. Now, of course, as usual, some of these Crabbles can indeed join them. Because one thing I didn't explain first time running through is you see those little dots below the enemy portrait? Well, that means sometimes enemies can join the fight if they do have those sort of things. So you want to be careful. And also, wow, this enemy right here is just switching over from Ryan to Shulk and Shulk to Ryan, and yeah. So anyway, since it's not a Mechon, we can't exactly enchant our weapon, so yeah, don't do that. Anyway, let's do this. We're just wailing on him like crazy. I don't even need to do anything. Also, he just did the thing, so his strength should be down, so now he should be a lot easier to take down. Of course, pretty much just like I said, be sure to keep an eye out on the enemy portraits. I should explain like another thing about the enemy portraits, but I don't think it will do us any good for now until I did anything. So, yeah, that's Solid Coniv for you. And we got a Crabble Stone, small Crabble Crystal, some Graft Gauntlets, and a Pistis Cap. Neat. So anyway, here are Crabbles. We need these for a quest, because they drop things. So why don't we just go ahead and take these out. And if this one does not contain the item that we need, then I'll probably go crazy. And it's pretty much assured.
Let's keep this up.
That was pretty much assured, and it was not a Crabble Stone. Okay. Oh, okay, so they do drop the thing. Okay. So, Crabbles will indeed drop the broken pincers that you need for a quest. So, yeah, you want to look out for the wooden chests rather than the silver chests. And thank God Ryan uses his topple art right there. And this should be pretty easy because wood chests are the most common drop. But anyway, here we have the Noble Brog, and oh, yep, collecting quest done. And wow, we already have a kneecap. We already had one of the kneecap rocks anyway. I should probably mention that I did have a kneecap rock though. That was pretty good. So anyway, I do believe the Noble Brog drops the thing that you need for a material quest. And let's see if this is it. Yep, it is. Pretty easy. Yeah, even though that's pretty much a rare drop, I think, that was surprisingly pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Anyway, remember that item, gold caterpillar. We're gonna need that for later. Anyway, let's keep on going. And at the end of this winding path, according to the map, we have a pretty big area up ahead. So, ooh, right? Over here, these are arachnos. You see that icon over there above the enemy's name? That basically means it's a sound type enemy. I don't know if I went over this or not, but in order to avoid battles with sound type enemies, you'll need to sneak past them by just lightly tapping the ninja skills. Ninja skills. Oh my god, there's actually an achievement called ninja skills. Dude, that is amazing. But yeah, in order to avoid sound type enemies and their battles, you need to go ahead and just sneak past them like this. But too bad I have the backslash! But regardless of which, if you don't move around, things won't count. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see if this last one has a thing. And if you can sneak past them, that'll be great. And boosh!
It's over. Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
And arachno cell. Cool. So we just need 2 more of those. Anyway, let's see what's up ahead. Twitter! Don't you dare!
What the?
Look at the emblem. They're traders from Colony 6. No wonder it's been so long since the last delivery.
Ryan, their injuries.
They weren't made by no Mechon. It was probably the monsters that live here. Man, that's grim. I don't want to go like this. Not even killed by Mechon, just some monsters in a cave.
They probably had families. Children.
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. But why'd you say that?
Oh, no reason. Ryan, shouldn't we return them to the Bionis?
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs. That was way harder than I thought it'd be. I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, we need to be at our best. I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good. Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't. I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Ryan.
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future. It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado.
Shulk! Shulk!
Ryan!
Shulk! Shulk! Ryan! What are you playing at? Give us a hand!
Don't know what that was all about, but we do know that we got Arachno to deal with. So, basically, do what anyone else would do in this situation. War swing. And, ooh, skill learn, nice. And, also, remember to focus your efforts on one of them at a time. But be warned, though, these Arachnos can indeed inflict slow, which means basically your auto attacks will go off slower for a while. So anyway, this Director Arachno, by the way, though, he is okay, good! Got a chain attack going. First off, backslash. And then to finish it, we have Hammer Beat. Yes! Alright. Not as effective with, you know, 2 people that we had with 3 people before, but hey, the damage is still nice, I suppose. Anyway, let's finish it!
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is yours.
The true Monado? Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision? What should I do? I could tell Ryan, but I don't know.
Yeah, unsure of a vision he is. But anyway, now that with that out of the way, more arachnos will start appearing here. So, pretty much, once again, you will be able to get arachno silks from these things. And wow, okay. A lot of these arachnos coming in. Oh god. But thankfully, with a large group of enemies, you'll find lots, and I mean lots, of chests. So, thankfully, there's a lot better chance of you finding the arachno silks that you need in order to complete arachno silk fundraising. So, with the last thing that we have to do to take out this Officer Arachno, I don't know why Ryan was heading over there, but not. But the important thing is, that's not it. The important thing is, that's not it too. And the important thing is, that's not it either. Wow. Fail. But anyway, right here in this pond where we returned those Colony 6 traders to Bionis, there are a lot of collectibles here. So, yeah, go ahead and get them. Just go and get them. But anyway, if you do somehow manage to not find them, don't you worry. You can just skip travel to a place in order to skip from these things. But I don't want to do that yet. For now, we have a job to do. But first, over here. Wow, I keep on getting sidetracked from here, but anyway. Mementos of a Lost Son, Tatty Armor. So here's where that first item that Cheryl wanted us to get was here. Of her sons. So, let's keep on going. And, ooh, we got some pretty strange things over there.
What on Bionis are those?
Monsters' egg sacs, I think. But it looks like there are mechon parts inside as well.
Man, what kind of monsters are they?
Probably some type of arachno. Ryan, get back! Ryan! No. If that vision comes true, then Ryan, I've got to find him.
Right, with Ryan being captured, we have to go save him. And yes, I know, sound type enemies, blah blah blah. Right, so let's just ignore every enemy for now. And the fact that we have to avoid that thing that we saw on the map with the pickaxes. You
things just don't give up, do ya?
Ryan! I've got to hurry. If I can get up there, I should be able to reach him.
So here we are at that place. Now we can climb up walls. Don't know why they needed a tutorial for that, but hey, we'll take it. Here's Villia Lake. Remember how that Defense Force soldier wanted us to go here for an item? Well, really quick, I want to do that. So, just so I won't forget later. And sure enough, by this caved-in part, here we have the Lost Pendant. And, go away. Go away, I don't want to fight you. But, whatever. You can find all sorts of enemies here, like Tip for Lizards, that gluttonous Eugene, you can find cave skeeters, of course, and all those other enemies, such as those crabbles right there. Of course, we won't be dealing with them until later on, but for now, we gotta go ahead and save Ryan. So let's just climb up on these vines right here, and we made it to the top. So hopefully Ryan will be okay with dealing with those arachnos. Hopefully that vision won't come true and he has to face that giant arachno. That's scary.
Shulk! Where are you?
Ryan! Ryan!
There's too many of them! I killed one, and 10 more pop up!
Ryan, no! Not that way!
What's this? The power of the Monado. Look out! Glad one of us figured out these things to try and ambush. Let's do this, Shulk. Right.
Alright, Ryan's back with us. We learned a new Monado art, Monado Shield. And the party can now have visions of the future. You thought they were just gonna be story-based. No! They're actually helpful in battle. So when a really strong attack comes around, a vision will appear. You can see what the attack is gonna be named, what the attacker is, the time tag, which means it's this many seconds before the attack goes off, and who's getting affected and if they're gonna die or not. So pay attention to the color of the text because it's important. White text are talent arts, red text are physical arts, and blue text are ether arts. We don't necessarily have a way to prevent ether arts from going off on enemies in a vision yet, but we'll just see about that in the future. With the party gauge, now it has another use. By using one block of the party gauge, you can warn other party members about the future danger to see if they can change the future. So, if there's a really powerful enemy and it's about to go down, you can just warn like the other party member should you need to. So by changing the future, the vision tag will smash! And thus changing the future. You can avoid danger by changing the future in your favor. And how to change the future? You use your new Monado art, Monado Shield.
Right! I'll hold off the big one's attacks with the Monado. You deal with all the little ones. I'm sorry.
That's gonna kill me, so let's use this new power, Monado Shield. And we got the achievement smashing. And this is also the introduction of this new track called Vision Reacts. So good when you change the future just like that. But anyway, that's Monado Shield for ya. It basically blocks talent arts. So Monado Shield is a very useful art should you want to use it. But anyway, let me renew that Monado Shield actually. Because it goes away after one attack from a talent art. So, why don't we just go ahead and unleash a chain attack on this fool? The Arachno Queen. So, let's break it! And then, topple it. Yes! So, we topple that thing, and we extend the topple even further by using While Down again. Or at least the AI did it. And, backslash! Now, of course, you want to be watching out here, because those other Arachnos can indeed inflict slow, which is not very good. As you can see, Shulk is now moving a lot slower than he normally would. And of course, like I said before, auto attacks will go off even slower. So, unfortunately, you're going to have to watch out for that in this battle. Alright, so we almost got all the Arachnos down. So, all that's left to do... Ooh, Queen's Order. Oh, no. That means more Arachnos are going to show up. So, that's bad. So, now these Arachnos are going to be more showing up, of course. Which means we better get off another chain attack right away. Also, Vision. Arachno Crush 1. Okay. So, whenever you see those white text from those things, that's your cue to use Monado Shield. If you're playing as Ryan, I do believe when you warn Shulk about a possible talent art, his Monado will be filled up right away. So yeah, you can definitely do that. Just like Shulk said, we can definitely do this. All right, break, of course. While down, and of course we don't get another chain attack. Of course, that seems to be that's going to be the norm for this, and it's in it. But anyway, we almost got the Arachno Queen pinned down. Let's take it out. And I don't even think we need to use Lighty at all, actually. Let's just use Monado Buster. And that didn't work at all. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain like early on, but trust me, we're gonna get better use of Monado Buster later on. All right, let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about. Looks like the Monado works on more than just Mechon. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
Ryan, I just realized something.
Huh?
The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
A warning?
Yeah. A warning about what will happen. What will happen if I don't do anything. Or if I can't do anything. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote. And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionis knee.
Queen's Gut Fluid. Okay. And now, we have Monado Arts Shield. Basically going more into it, you know how we can level up arts? Well, we can use it to upgrade our Monado Arts as well. One of them being Monado Shield. So, leveling up Monado Shield is very important, because if your Monado Shield is the same level or higher, you'll be able to block the enemy's talent arts. However, if it's at least one level lower the Monado Shield is, it's not going to block it at all. So, it's very important that you want to upgrade Monado Shield whenever you can. And now we can set up skill links. If two party members are linked by affinity, they can take advantage of other skills. Press minus on the skill trees to activate the skill links. And I like to go into more further detail about that. And Shulk learned a new art. Sweet. So, skill links. You know how Shulk and Ryan can learn skills? Well, you can see right there that we have a couple of skills ready to use. So by pressing minus, we can go ahead and link these skills to the other party members. Of course, with affinity, you can get more skills. As you can see, we only have green affinity between Shulk and Ryan. Blue is the next level, white is the 4th level, and finally pink is the max level. So why don't we just go ahead and equip a couple of skills now. Grants physical defense up at the start of battle with higher level enemies. Actually, let's see what we can upgrade on Shulk. Nothing. And, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really have any sort of skills that we can link to that. So really, the only thing I can do is doing this. So, by linking skills, we need affinity coins. You can remove these should you want to switch over to different skills. This can be useful if you're going after some other enemies as such. Like some really tough enemies. And of course, we know with Japanese players, they can do some crazy stuff. But of course, I won't be getting into that until later. But anyway, now that we have Monado Shield and the Monado just in general, let's go ahead and upgrade these. I want to upgrade Monado Buster first, and then Monado Shield to level 2. So now we can block level 2 talent arts. So that is all very good and fun. And let's upgrade Air Slash. Why not? Because that's the only attack that we don't have that's like at level 2. And by the way, Air Slash is that new art that we learned. I like to show that off in battle. But are we going to go to the Bionis knee yet? Nope. As you can see on our freaking timeline, what are you, Mirage? As you can see on our Tougher Cave quest log, we still have plenty of things to do before we go to the knee. We still need Bright Figs, we still need Broken Pincers, and we still need that Arachno Silk. So, I want to do those before we end things here. And of course, with me trying to collect Bright Figs, of course this is going to take a while. So anyway, of course we have that gluttonous Eugene that we don't need to hunt for anything. We do have these Tephra lizards, but more importantly, we have jewel crabbers, blah. So it doesn't matter which kind of crabble that you need to hunt in order to complete the quest. all you really need to do is just kill any Crabbles in general. So anyway, here's Shulk's new art, Air Slash. So Air Slash not only is a great beam move in Super Smash Bros., but from the side, it can also inflict slow as well as break. So that is a very good art that you'll commonly want to use a lot. And I do mean a lot. Anyway, we got the broken pincers that we need. And we got the bright figs. Holy crap. Wow, I'm making like quick work of this. Holy shit. So anyway, we saw these pods before Ryan got kidnapped by the Arachno Queen. These are the Arachno pods. In order to activate them, you need to walk right past them. And of course, they wait a while before they actually hatch. The battle will end immediately, however, more enemies will appear there. So, once again, we need to go ahead and do this thing properly. By killing these worker Arachnos so that we can get the silk from them. And we got an achievement, Ground Up. That means we basically taken out, I think, 30 enemies, I think. And we got Arachnos. Come on, 2 for 2, 2 for 2. Yes! We completed Arachno Silk fundraising! And we got the Ranger Clubs for that, so we don't even need to talk to that Defense Force guy at all. And speaking of the Defense Force, I do believe after getting all of that done, I think we have a reward for us in store, wouldn't you say? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Oh, and by the way, quests for Tephra Cave will count as Colony 9 affinity, so yeah, that's also pretty important for you.
Hello.
I want to give you all a little something to say thanks. On the way back from Colony 6, I found something and hid it. I've been planning to go and get it sometime. I'll tell you where it is. You can go and get it if you're interested. What do you think it is? Could you go into more detail? Yeah. Keep it a secret. I bet you can't wait to dig it up and see. I'm pretty sure it'll come in handy. Are you sure? If you went so far as to hide it, it must be quite important. But I want you to have it. I'd feel better if I knew someone was putting it to good use. Now here's the funny thing, if you choose to decline this quest. I'm giving you something for free. Why would you turn it down? Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Ryan would say something here, like something to the effect of, "Oh, come on, man, we got time to help," and then Shulk would be like, "No, we're in a hurry." It's actually pretty funny though, but anyway. Yeah, we gotta do the thing. So thankfully we don't lose affinity from Ryan because of that. So thank God for that. You can choose to go ahead and keep declining this guy should you get lucky and Ryan doesn't comment on that at all. But for the sake of this, I want to go ahead and say it's yes. So it's hidden on the ground just for the left while we enter the cave. While we exit the cave. So no problem, leave it to us and we can handle it. So, anyway, let's see what this item over here. Happy Rabbit. Okay. So, I'm gonna check one more time to see if there is anything else. Yeah, there is something else. Okay. So, that quest was only available should we help out with that Defense Force guy's needs. So, what do we say we go check out this guy? How's it going? I got something I'd like to ask that only you guys can handle. So, of course, there's monsters, and that doesn't sound good. It wouldn't be a problem if we could take care of it ourselves. But they're tougher than we expected, and we can't just take them down. Not to diss the Defense Force here, but you dealt with Mechon before. Dude. How can you not, like, freaking get past spiders? Yeah, I don't know, but regardless, we gotta help him out. Clearing obstructions. So thank you, I'm counting on you. Be careful. No problem, leave it to me. That's right, we can handle it. Of course, hashtag we can handle it. So, of course, we have multiple objectives. What exactly do we need to take out? We need to take out Devoted Arachno near Velia Lake, Resolute Arachno, and finally Zealous Arachno. All of which can be found near Velia Lake, near Tephra Cave. So, where exactly are these things? Well, I bet if we walk along this path, I'm pretty sure we can find a trace of some of them. Alright, so here's one devoted arachno right here. I do believe Yep, there's another one right there. So, remember, you need those... Oh my god, okay, that's enough. Cut the video. Over here, you'll be able to find the resolute arachno. Oh, unlucky sixes. That basically means we got exactly 666 damage. I don't know how there's an achievement for that, but we'll take it. And finally, Zealous Arachno can be found here, right near the entrance to Villia Lake. Not Villia Cave. Villia Cave, okay. Okay. So, just in case you missed what happened, and you probably did, I got swarmed with so many arachno that I almost got the last one. And then I had to get incapacitated. You know, at the very least, you do get to keep the chests available. At the very least, that's a thing. But, oh my god. But also, you also get to keep the, things, obviously. You get to keep the amount of Zealous Arachno that you kill. So, thankfully, there was that. Because those Arachno were tough, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, cutting until we get back to whatever it was I needed to do. Okay, thank God. Okay, so basically to explain what I was doing, to have an easier time. Basically put, if you want to not deal with a whole bunch of enemies, then what you need to do is lure an enemy. That basically means you can get him away from all the other enemies so that you can just deal with that one. With that lone one. So let's get this gold chest, see what we got. We got Arachno Silk, Light Bottom, Steady, Greaves, and a Brave Garter. That is nice. Thankfully, we don't have to talk to the other Defense Force guy in order to clear the quest, so thank God. Yeah, even though they have generic names, they apparently still count as, things? I don't know. Point being, that's pretty much it. Yep, that is pretty much it from us. Because, holy crap, this is a lot. And I don't even know what time we're at. I don't even care what time I'm at. We made it deeper into Tephra Cave. We saved Rhine from the Arachno Queen. We did a lot of work for the Defense Force. And pretty much once we're out of here, we're making it to the Bionis Kneecap. So with all that being said, we are going to stop this episode here. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to make it out of Tephra Cave, and we're going to reach the Bionis Kneecap. I'm just trying to find a good place to end the video, not totally dragging this out at all. Yeah, that's just the type of guy I am. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Holy crap, 47 minutes. You can deal with that, right? Of course you can.